Hi, I'm BJ Larmilk here for Lion Athletics. I'm here with head softball coach Richie Bruister. And coach, you're coming off a week where your team went 2-3 with big wins earlier in the week and then losing the series to Cameron. Talk about the ups and downs for your squad over the past week.
Well, we obviously had adversity there, and we played good against a good St. Edward's team midweek, and then we came out Saturday. I was excited to see our team play, and had a close one there on Friday night that got away from us, and then we just didn't come out and play our style of ball on the weekend, and so it was unfortunate the way it ended up and getting swept. It was the first time in our program history that we didn't win a ball game against our opponent in a conference series, and so obviously this week we're getting back to the drawing board and getting things ready to go for the weekend.
In 2 of the 3 games, your team had 11 hits against Cameron. What do you need to work on in terms of getting runners around to score?
Well, I always like when I've got runners on base. That's a good thing. You have a problem when there's nobody on base. Then you worry about your hitting. So since we have people on base, I'm not worried about our hitting. It did really well this weekend, so I'm happy with that. Now what we've got to do is string those together, and so there'll be some lineup changes, and then that'll hopefully will get those hits to come all at one time instead of spread out, and then you'll see the big runs come for us.
Speaking of lineup changes, you had a couple of players not known for hitting for power spark your lineup. Vanessa Vina and Chelsea Slider hit some home runs on Saturday. What does that do for your lineup when you have such a spark at the bottom of the order?
Well, it certainly gives you an opportunity to put up big runs, have a big inning, and that's certainly what we want, and hopefully we'll see more. We see it in practice every day. And that's some of the youth starting to get comfortable at the plate and having those good at-bats that we see every single day at practice. And you know eventually it's going to happen. And so fortunately we were able to see that early on in the season. We look forward to seeing a lot more from them later on.
Midwestern State is coming to town this weekend. What have you noticed about the Mustangs in terms of scouting them?
Well, they're a good ball club, just like all the Lone Star Conference schools. They've had a lot of close ball games. They're right around 500 with their record, and so we're going to have to play. They've got they're solid all the way for their hitting, defense, pitching. They've got everything, and so we know we're going to have to show up and play a good game to beat them.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time so soon. That's head coach Richie Bruister of the softball team. They have 3 games against Midwestern State this weekend, a doubleheader on Friday at 3 and 5, and then 1 game on Saturday at 1 o'clock. We will see you at the game. For Lion Athletics, I'm BJ Laudermilk.